Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
And they can counter here. And it's Nakata. Van Bommel. Stojkovic. And this is Van Basten. Davids. Griezmann. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Opts for safety. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Mbappe. Tacho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice sequence of passes, this. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So it is still 0-0. Back into the middle. Nakata. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the through ball. He is through here. And it's corner. Corner number 2 then. Van Basten with the clearance. Chooses to go back. Stojkovic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Little pass back. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. And the shot! Bayer getting this one clear. He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he's on his way! Big chance! And it's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Can he find the finish? And he's there to clear it. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Swung over. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's in on goal. Chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical.
And a chance! They've scored! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Stojkovic. And here's Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ederson sends that a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Batistuta. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. DiMarco. Nakata. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 15.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Real chance! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific. Stojkovic! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Takes a shot! Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Bebeto! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bebeto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Davids, Messi. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. That's a shade optimistic. Played out to the right. He's got away. Hakimi plays it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 10. Camisa 18.
That should get the job done.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20.
Shot could be on.
Camisa 22. Camisa 23. Substituição.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Pacho. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now he's off and running. And it's Nakata. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well played for Lookman.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shot at goal! Hakimi, who's set up one goal so far. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. Azar. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Reinders. Bebeto. And Reinders. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Reinders.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And now the breakaway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lookman. Great vision. And this is Bebeto. Oh, good-looking ball. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
And he thumps it clear. And here's Romario. And Romario! Now, who's going to be... Messi! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Stylish in the extreme. A delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now this could be a real chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, they can break here. And claimed it back swiftly. Yaya Toure. And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Xavi Alonso. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David Villa. Aimed beyond the defence. He's through here. David Villa! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Taken back almost at once. Looking to play him in. And this is Bebeto.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar! Goal! Fenerbahce! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Fenerbahce go into the lead. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tries to play it through. Davids.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Bebeto. Now that's well seen too. Maldini. To Jordi Alba. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Fenerbahce looking to pass their way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold... And Romario! Well, He's going to be disappointed with that. Jordi Alba. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shot at goal! He's got away with one there. And he was quick to react. Bebeto. A probing pass. Jordi Alba threads one in. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played.
Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. Fenerbahce are looking to break at pace. Brazil finding their passes. Messi. That pass isn't the best. Conte. And he's cut it out. Yaya Toure. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Lovely ball. Romario! Conte. And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Please report to the start.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution.
Brazil get the second half going. And that is out of play. Brazil do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Griezmann looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Saliba. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Mbappe! That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi has it out wide and in space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and
Great chance! Goal, Brazil! game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And there's green grass ahead of him. They're urging him to shoot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number
We have got
13,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 19, Yamal.
And it's Pedri.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Khan claims it without any fuss. Cannavaro. Saliba. Costa Curta. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And he's quick to snatch it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's gone for goal! Zico could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? Yamal, he's picked his way through. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Griezmann. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Yamal. Saliba does well to get it back.
Fenerbahce really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the finish! He has done it!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick, and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Royce.
Fenerbahce has the chance to go the other way. Face to face with... and a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zico with the short one. Yaya Toure! Well, that's an excellent interception. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he opts to go forward. Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Xavi Alonso, pass somewhat off target. 5 minutes to add. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Besiktas have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed up.
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gula in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Batistuta. Brazil have reclaimed it. Batistuta. Hazard. He is through here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what...
Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nuno Mendes. So we're still where we started right now. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's run loose here. And the shot's on here. Bellingham. Besiktas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Shot could be on. Steaming on goalwards. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi powering forward here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Conte. And this is Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nuno Mendes. Alvarez. Now it's Yamal. Played out towards the right wing. Cross needs to be good. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely worked. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Out to the right. Looking to play him in. Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Conte. Azar. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Conte. Now Davids. Plays a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence. Conte. And it's Messi. Dixon. Mendes. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Besiktas, number 9, Alvarez.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 14.
So the first half brought no goals.
Substitutions taking place.
Rice, that's a good ball out wide. And it's Arda Güler. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Neymar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Rice. Nuno Mendes. Dixon. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Besiktas are looking to go. Azar! That's a half-decent try. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's got away. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Neymar! It's hit the upright. Güler. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe touches it back. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba cuts it out. Brazil looking to pass their way through. And he's in on goal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Distributed tidily. Yamal is onto it. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Bellingham.
Besiktas really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Look at the space here. Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brazil finding their passes, and here's Reinders. Mbappe. Reinders. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mbappe. Chance, surely! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Besiktas take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That has been slung wide. Lookman. Now it's Griezmann. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.